Alright, so life is a fucking video game. It's not really hard to understand this fact. I just don't understand how so many people still do not understand. They're just in a massive map with a lot of characters around them, a lot of people, a lot of NPCs, a lot of, I don't know, whatever you call this kind of people, right? So I'm just going to rephrase a little bit. Whenever you played a game as a child, whenever you played something when you were a kid, whenever you, I don't know, Crotopia, CSGO or whatever, then you always picked, at least that's what I did, I always picked the best character. I always picked the main character. I always picked the guy that has the best weapons, that had the most money, that had the most, I don't know, woman, whatever the fuck you wanted to say, right? I always pick the main character. Now, why the fuck would you not do this in real life? Why the fuck would you not do this in the real life that we are in right now? With so many people around us, you can just choose to be better. You can just choose the right-hand side that is positive, that is going to bring you something that just requires a bit of work, and you're going to get whatever the fuck you want. It just makes me so mad when I just look at people and they choose to not be the best that they can. The main point that I wanted to get across in this video is that just frame this as life. Just frame this life as a massive video game. You have so many tools, like this hand here. I have feet. I have computers. I have my phone, which is a tool that I use at the moment to record this video. I'm holding whatever this shit is in my hand. I have so many tools around me to make sure that I get somewhere. And this is another thing in life, that you can just, every single human in this life has their own universe that is formed by their past experiences. AKA me, you, whoever is watching has their own perception of the universe, of everyone around them based on their past experiences. So how do you change your own universe? How do you change your future? How do you do something in the future? Or how do you achieve something in the future that you have never even had before? But this is so simple. Like I already mentioned, your universe is formed by the perception of your past experiences. So the only thing you have left that you need to do is just change something that you're doing in the present. Change something, whatever action it is you're doing right now, to get some different kind of an outcome in the future, some different kind of an universe in the future. Because if you don't do this, you're just going to keep living the same life that everyone else has fed you to live. And this is another bullshit. Everyone, at least this is what I've seen in my own life, is telling you to go to school, get good education, and then you become a successful person. But if you watch everyone that has gone through that path, and they're not really successful, like 50 years into their life, they realize that they have fed into some bullshit, and then they start living their real life. You know, they build a business or they travel or whatever. Right? So this is like, it's just so sad to watch people flow through life without even knowing what their actions will result in the future. Like another good example is that we all live on a sort of frequency. Everyone has their own sort of vibration. Every single person's mind vibrates on a sort of frequency or a level, kind of like a radio station. And you attract the kind of people that listen to the same kind of radio station that you listen to, aka the kind of people who have the same frequency as you do. And a lot of people wonder why they get this result, or why they're still poor, or why they're not achieving something when they're still using that one frequency, that single frequency that is not attracting that success or that person. So in the radio station example, if you want a different outcome, then you just have to tune your radio station to a different frequency. And then when you have tuned your radio station to a different frequency, you are going to start listening to different kind of music. You're going to start attracting different kind of people with different kind of vibrations and frequencies. Because when you tune that radio station, you're gonna start feeling different. You're gonna start acting different. You're gonna start attracting people that are different. So this is why you need to change your life in the present to a different frequency, to a different tune, to get some other result so far in the future that you want. And this comes all down to just knowing what the fuck you want, knowing what is your life mission. This is another super big issue that we have with so many people, is that they simply don't have a life mission. They just exist in this life. They just do this for some small inefficiency that they have in the moment, like money, right? Let's just do some food deliveries that will solve the money problem. But in the long run, having a mission, a deep core mission as to why you're even existing, as to why you even want to exist, as to why you don't want to kill yourself. And just find the reason you don't want to kill yourself. Just find that reason, and then you will be able to change your frequency, understand what you need to do to achieve your goals. And from there on, everything will just sort of exponentially grow until you've reached your whatever life state you want. That is another thing, right? And just understand this, where another thing about this game of life is that every upside has a downside. Whatever you go through life, you will have downsides. You will have declines. You will have moments that are bad. You will have moments that you're in bankrupt, whatever, Like so many people, like Elon Musk, for example, his net worth, I'm just going to do a rough assumption of his net worth I saw in the past. His net worth went like this, right? This is how Elon Musk's net worth went. And this is Trump's net worth. Do you notice a pattern? Every single one of these successful people that you see, even though they might not be successful mentally or, family-wise, the kind of people that bring to life, aka sustaining our species, those kind of people, they all have that, but they all have failures, they all have this down moment. You just gotta understand this, bro. Oh yeah. I mean, I just don't understand people. Why they don't want to be the best they can. Why they don't want to use the time to the best available usage they can. But just think about all of this. Just keep it in your mind. Watch this video over and over if you have to. I list out so many things that you could do right now in this moment from this video. So just do all of these. It's just all I'm asking for you. And if you have done all of these things, then we have the best community for you. In the description, you can find FoundNiche.com, which is a private Discord-like community. And it's its own app that is separated from everything else with its own private service, aka no data. It's sold to anyone else. You are your own paid master. And that community is made for ambitious people like me, like you, where we can chat every single day. We have video calls, we have voice calls, every single thing like this. That's why we built a platform. So we could bring those kind of people together, and then we can sort of amplify ourselves. But that's it. Check out that fucking platform that we have built, because we didn't want another fucking Discord server. Just implement every single actionable or idea that I listed out in this video, and that's about it. Just live your fucking life. This is a fucking game. Yeah, peace out.